How you guys doing today? I'm here to tell you about the latest rumors of the last week. Starting off with the Titanfall console, looks pretty nice. I don't know about you guys, but it looks like I want one of those. But the thing is that they're talking about having an entirely new SKU with it, so it seems that it might have a different hard drive or some sort of internal differences to where they actually have to make a new SKU for retailers such as Walmart, Best Buy, Target. So it's a completely new one in their system. Granted, that might just be because they're coming with a game and everything along with the bundle, but it might not be. So there might be a little bit differences, because if you saw the Xbox 360 when that was coming out, the last couple special editions, they had a little bit bigger hard drives, from 250 to 320, and so on with that. So there might be a little bit of differences, but it might just because it's a bundle. Also, South Korea is actually guarding their borders now with Xbox Kinects. Kudos to you, Microsoft, that somehow they got the deal with that. It's using the Kinect for the motion tracking that it can do. The point is that it's custom software, and they help guard the borders. Only so many people can see so many things. If you've seen South Korea and North Korea's border, they got two people on each side. They pretty much just stand there all day long until their shift's over and stare at each other all day. That's all they do. Now there's Korean soldiers. There's also United States soldiers, yet again, just standing there. So I think having the Kinect sensors probably on the opposite sides, or even the same sides, just a little bit extra security. Also, later this year, and right around November is the estimated date, that there will be an HD edition of Halo 2. I don't know about you guys, but for me, Halo 2 was my favorite. I personally loved it. Coagulation. Yeah, everybody else calls it Blood Gulch. I wasn't there for the Blood Gulch thing. So, I loved it. Favorite one of them all. Everybody says Halo 1. I played the Anniversary Edition. I wasn't too impressed with it. But granted, it is still the first one. The first one, everybody usually likes it. But, the kinks worked out for Halo 2, so I personally like that. I'd love to see it come to the Xbox 360. I personally haven't bought an Xbox One console yet. Supposedly that's where it's going to be. And a rumor to go with that rumor is supposedly, like they have done in the past, there might be a Halo 5 beta to go with that. I don't know about that. That's a possibility. But if they do, I might just buy an Xbox One just for that reason. If you guys finished the Halo 4 campaign, not that bad. Now it's new. I like the Halo 3, the ending. I'd love to see where they're going with this with Halo 5. I mean, it wasn't too impressive at the end, but I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys, so I just recommend you guys go and playing it. It's a little bit difficult on Legendary, but finally, the biggest one for everybody, including myself. There is apparently a cheaper Xbox being made right now. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a cheaper console, as in the whole rumor with the whole no disk drive. Yes, everybody's probably made a video and articles all over, probably already seen it. Which is why I didn't make a video on that, because everybody else is going to. But, now that all the information's been pushed out of the way, I'd like to tell you what's probably more or less going to happen. The cheaper console's probably going to have a disk drive. I think they might have finally got the idea of no Kinect. I don't want to Kinect, and I know plenty of people who also don't want to Kinect. I want the Kinect, yet at the same time for the lazy features of I can just get out of bed and say Xbox on, and boom, it's on. Now, I don't want it just for the fact of I don't want to have to use it all the time. I really don't. It's kind of creepy staring at me. And I'm not one of those, oh, the government's watching me. Oh, God, they're going to watch me masturbate. No. It's just, I don't really like it. I don't like that you have to have it for certain features, but that's what they did because they want to push it on you. I get it. But it's more like for the guarding the borders. That's great. But I don't need them to track me while I'm eating a sandwich. But if maybe they might have it where it's still with the console, and they might not have the disk drive. Now, that's a completely legitimate thing. A lot of companies are going towards digital downloads. I get that. Makes them more money, more profitable, not as much pirating, but there is still ways around that. I'm not going to go into that. But with the no disk drive, I assume they'd put a terabyte hard drive or a 2 terabyte hard drive, which has kind of already been done with people modding their consoles, PlayStation 4s and Xboxes, putting 2 terabytes, 3 terabytes, because there's no special format that they need to be in. So people are just putting solid states in their PlayStation 4, solid states in their Xbox Ones, which, by the way, I recommend a solid state. Those things are fantastic, which is I understand why they're putting them in there. But it's probably going to be no disk drive, if that, and then they're going to have a 1 terabyte to 2 terabyte hard drive on the inside. Now the price tag is apparently supposed to be $399. That's what it's supposed to be. I wouldn't mind that. At least I'd be more competitive with the PlayStation 4. I'm hoping it's not the Kinect, because I really just don't care for the Kinect. That's just me. I don't have a family. I don't have any kids. And hopefully for a decent bit of time with that. Hopefully, with that being said, Microsoft, if you see this, please no Kinect. I don't really want one. And I can at least name a few that don't want it either. But I appreciate you guys for watching. I'll be trying to put these videos out at least once a week. A lot going on with school and work, you know, all the general stuff. So if you don't mind, I'll be trying to upload it every Friday. Go ahead and click subscribe down here, or depending where you're watching, click the little button off to the side. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later.